Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the Nation Network. This is the League of Legends. We are hot on the heels of Saturday night's main event, and we have a brand new World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to be in action right here tonight. There's Fallout. We're going to find out what's going on around here.
Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, it's a balancing, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up Twitter, I opened like a DeviantArt account, and then I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creator Studio. And who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here, where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself,
yeah.
Were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to pay my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character.
And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootmakers love you, and hope to see you around. Still on the road.
Whoa! Yay!
Only on the Nation Network.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Triangle of Terror from parts unknown. Weighing in at 243 pounds, Doink the Clown!
All right, wrestling fans, ready to kick things off here tonight. J-Rock's live here on the Nation Network as we take a look at the evil Clown Doink, getting ready for some action here to kick things off on the League of Legends. And Jess, what do you make of what we are dealing with here right now?
Well, everybody knows that the fallout from Saturday night's main event is going to be felt right here tonight. I'm, for one, very much looking forward to it, but we are not going to have to wait very long, I don't believe.
No doubt about it. The Clown Prince here is about to meet the new World Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hogan, representing the NWO. And get a look at this, would ya?
And his opponent, accompanied by Eric Bischoff, representing the NWO. From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the Action Champion, Hollywood Hogan!
He is the reigning heavyweight champion of the world, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of controversy in how he got the job done.
Well, controversy or no controversy, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter very much, does it? He is the World Heavyweight Champion. There's nobody's going to say differently right now. I can tell you some people who aren't happy about it.
Indeed, the Dynasty definitely not happy about things whatsoever. We've got an exciting night of action coming your way. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, somebody who played a major role in this recent development, for the lack of a better term, will be in action later on tonight.
A lot of people wondering where the loyalties of Shawn Michael may lie. I don't know, but I can tell you right now, he made it clear that he was looking to make an example and take The Rock down. And one way or another, he got the job done. So, hey, call it a victory in my opinion.
Our first look at Hollywood Hogan since becoming the new WWF Heavyweight Champion here in the League of Legends. Getting ready to go at it with Doink. Has him up in the air, wasted no time at all. Has Hogan. Over 300 pounds of him going to work. Nice move right there by Doink, and he just pokes the champ right in the back.
He got him in the eye. I think he got a thumb in the eye is the way it looked to me.
Big roundhouse right now, and goes Hogan. And now Doink in control. Hogan has him up against the ropes. Irish whip. Off he comes. Oh, tremendous clothesline. Hogan going to the top rope. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know what the hell he was thinking. That is definitely not a part of his repertoire, and I've known this dude for a very long time. A high flyer? Definitely not.
Irish whip once again, and now Doink drops down as the champion comes off the ropes, needed a midsection, and Doink very pleased with himself at the moment.
As well he should be. You're in the ring with the world champion, and you have him on his back.
Once again, resorting to some chicanery here. Hogan has him, going up in the air, choke slam! Oh, he just planted him right down.
You saw Doink grabbing his back for a moment there.
He was indeed, but he has managed to follow things up, and Hogan holding on to that knee.
Well known that Hogan has had a lot of problems with the legs in the past. He's had some knee issues, back issues. You have to wonder how much a champion schedule might take its toll on him.
Title not on the line in this one, but nonetheless. Doink comes up with a clothesline. And again, starting to really try and get the momentum.
Mixed reaction from the crowd right now. Look at him. He's got Hogan by the schnoz.
Eric Bischoff now just distracting Doink. Referee, you've got to do something about this. He has no business being up there.
Well, you know what? He's the manager, and when you grab someone by the face like that, you can't blame him.
Hogan got the big boot up. Will that be enough? He got no. Doink just barely got that shoulder up.
And now Hogan giving the referee the business.
To the ropes he goes, dropping a leg. There it is, and this could be the match.
Yeah, I don't imagine Doink's going to be kicking out of this one.
3 count, and there is the winner, Hollywood Hogan. Our first look at him as the new World Heavyweight Champion, and boy, oh boy, he got the job done, did he not? Let's take a look back. That big boot was almost enough all by itself.
Well, Easy E watching from ringside, and when that leg drops, the match is over.
Brian Cutler joining us here live. Welcome. The NWO Hollywood Hogan victorious here tonight in our opening contest. Plenty more action still to come. Stay with us, wrestling fans. We'll be back with more of the League of Legends.
The Nation Network brings you the stars of today's WWE roster in alternative storylines. Whether you like it raw or prefer to be smacked down, or even check out tomorrow's Legends today with NXT. We have them all right here on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, we are back ready for more action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, going one-on-one. Once again, the last time these two men met, Saturday night's main event, nothing was decided.
Well, there wasn't a clear-cut winner, but I tell you right now, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, he is class from head to toe. He is the best money can buy, and tonight he's going to finish what he started on Saturday night's main event.
Well, you might believe that, and I know he believes it. I'm just not so sure that I'm convinced.
You don't have to be convinced. Why would we care if you're convinced or not? The $1 Million Man, part of the $1 Million Corporation. Hell, he is the head of the $1 Million Corporation.
And his opponent from Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Farouk.
As we take a look at Farouk, indeed. He and DiBiase have had a back-and-forth battle here for some time now. DiBiase, as mentioned earlier, in charge of the $1 Million Corporation. He and Andre the Giant, because he says, I'd only take the best money can buy.
Hard to argue with that. Andre the Giant, the unbeaten giant of professional wrestling. You want the biggest and the best, and that's about as much muscle as anybody's ever going to have.
Bell sounds, and here we go. Once again, trying to pick up where they left off. DiBiase with the gut wrench, taking him over. And do not for one moment doubt that the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, is one tremendously talented wrestler. He may be using his money to gain advantages, but inside the ring, he's as good as they come.
Oh, he's one of the absolute best in the world, if not the best. And I tell you right now, I wouldn't be surprised. He very well may be. You know what? Hogan better hang on tight to that belt, because the $1 Million Corporation, they could definitely do a number on the NWO.
Well, right now, the NWO, I would dare say, have the numbers advantage if it were to become a match between DiBiase, Andre the Giant. They'd be going up against almost at least 5 NWO members that we're aware of.
Yeah, but you don't think Andre the Giant could easily take 3 of them out by himself?
Anything definitely possible when it comes to the 8th wonder of the world, but right now, DiBiase does not have that security blanket nearby.
That's because he doesn't need it. It's $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. You think he has that title by accident? He's a self-made millionaire. He's done it the hard way, but he's done it, and he's proven that he's the best of the best. Anybody can be a world champion, but only one man's the $1 Million champion.
And DiBiase just sending Farouk into the turnbuckle from the top rope. DiBiase waiting. Farouk is up. DiBiase decides against the top rope.
Yeah, smart move. DiBiase doesn't need to run the risk, because that is a high-risk maneuver, and I'm not so sure Farouk was in trouble enough for that to work.
Went for the clothesline. Nobody home. German suplex. Almost took him out of his boots. Farouk now with a jawbreaker and a clothesline. Down goes the $1 Million Man. And suddenly the tide has turned in this one. Sidewalk slam. The back of DiBiase now appears to be in pain.
Yeah, we saw DiBiase just grabbing the back, the lower back, which is really bad news when you're a pro wrestler.
Oh, he's got him down. German suplex. Shoulders are down. This might be Yoshi-Road. Couldn't hold him. Wait a minute. What is this?
I have no idea.
Just like Saturday night's main event all over again. DiBiase has got him. Farouk is in trouble.
He's going to have to try and fight his way out of this, but good luck. Not too many people ever succeed.
And it's not going to happen here either. Ted DiBiase gets the win. But what is with the distraction? It's a second straight time we've heard this music.
Well, again, when you're the $1 Million Man, he probably paid the GJ a little something on the side. You know, those dudes will do anything for $20.
Well, I don't know. Seems to be awfully suspicious the way this has turned out for the last several weeks here. Ted DiBiase with the $1 Million Dream and is victorious over Farouk, and here comes the $100 bill.
I don't know if I'd waste $100 on Farouk. He keeps losing. I might give him a 5. Give him a fin, that's about it.
Fans, we'll be back with more of the League of Legends in just a moment. Stay with us. I don't believe this.
I've been looking for you, brother. I just want to say that I appreciate what you did last week, man. As far as I'm concerned, HBK is NWO, brother. Let me make something crystal clear, Hogan. What I did last week wasn't to help you or the NWO. The dynasty was out of control. There's no love lost between you and I. But at least I respect you. Either way, man, you chose a side. And the NWO won't forget that, brother. Get something straight. I don't want anything to do with you or the NWO. Is that clear? Listen, brother. Big things are gonna happen now that we're back on top, man. Bigger than you can imagine. You should be real careful when it comes to choosing allies. But I got a funny feeling, man. You're gonna make the right choice.
When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before, exclusively on the Nation Network.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Redondo Beach, California, the Night Wonder of the World,
Indeed. The ninth wonder of the world, China, making her way down toward the ring for this triple threat match. The former women's champion here in the League of Legends.
And she's not real happy about that new title of former, I can tell you right now. These other two women are going to have to start to figure a way to work together. If for nothing else, self-preservation. They're going to have to take her out.
It would be a wise strategy indeed, because one-on-one, I don't know if we have a female here in the League of Legends that can go toe-to-toe and match strength, but if there were one, I would dare say it would be this lady right here, Beth Phoenix.
From Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, and makes up one of the three competitors here tonight.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus.
As we take a look at the women's champion, Trish Stratus in the ring, the title not on the line here tonight. However, both of these, oh, look at this. Look at this.
Very interesting matchup right there. Beth Phoenix went right after the ninth wonder of the world. Look at this. Going after the world champion and just showing exactly how much strength she has.
Well, it's a reverse logic to what I was anticipating. As Beth Phoenix wants to prove herself one-on-one, apparently against China. It's almost as if the champion herself is an afterthought. I don't know that either of these other two women look at Trish Stratus as a legitimate threat to either one of them.
Well, look, size and strength alone, there's no way Trish Stratus is going to beat one of these women. However, she's a champion, and she did beat China to become the champion. So she's proven one thing. She's able to outsmart and outmaneuver anybody on any given day. But you have to wonder, how much has China picked up in the last few months now from watching and being in the ring with Trish Stratus? The next time they get together with the world title on the line, I've got to believe China's going to be getting that gold back around her waist.
Nice move right there by the champion. Catches the ninth wonder of the world while a head scissor takes her down. Here to the middle of the ring. Fans, we saw and heard what happened in the backstage area a little bit earlier on between Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels. What do you make of it?
I tell you, I don't know what to tell you. The fact of the matter is Shawn Michaels has been beaten down and battered by Yokozuna so many times, and he looked at the Dynasty as a threat to the League of Legends, and apparently he thought the NWO was the lesser of the two evils. Now, the question is, was he right?
Well, fans, we had a special backstage pass with a handheld camera backstage right after Saturday night's main event went off the air. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Triple H confronting his longtime tag team partner, wanting an explanation.
I'm not sure we got a bigger explanation tonight or not, but at the end of the day, Shawn Michaels is sticking by his guns. He says, I did what I had to do.
Well, we heard Triple H Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. In this case, I believe we've definitely come to know all the participants and know what each and every one of them is capable of. However, the dominance that we have been subjected to here by the Samoan dynasty over the past 5 months has been unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Can't even argue with that as much as I enjoy arguing with you. The dynasty has been a powerful force that nobody's been able to solve. That is not until Saturday night.
Beth Phoenix now with a devastating forearm to the back. And Stratus is in trouble. Could be tapping out time. Referees ask her if she wants to give it up. Chyna making the save. Springboard into the back elbow. Nicely done. Got her again, turns her over, hooks the leg. Will that be enough? There's one, there's two. Almost got her. Double team on the 9th wonder of the world, and that's what we talked about early on.
Yeah, that to me is sound strategy, and there are no friends in a triple threat match. It's every person for themselves, and look at this.
Beth Phoenix turned her back on the action for a moment, almost lost the match because of it.
Managed to pull up just before making contact with the turnbuckle. Smart move right there. Great ring awareness on the part of the Glamazon.
Caught her with a big shot there, but now Chyna breaking up another pin attempt, and look at this Phoenix. Oh, this is it. The Glamazon slam.
Would have been all over, in my opinion, if not for the fact that the champion got involved.
You look at Trish Stratus compared to both of these other women. Seems like a pretty one-sided deal. Save made right there by Chyna to break the grasp of Beth Phoenix. And now the two powerhouses in the middle of the ring. Phoenix has got Chyna up, drops her across the top rope.
Now get a look at this. She's got that top mount position and just wailing away on her. Nicely done.
Stretching out the arm as well. And now sneaking in from behind, the champion, Trish Stratus, has her up. Phoenix, where's she gonna go?
Well, she spent way too much time trying to figure out what she wanted to do. Gave Beth Phoenix the opportunity to get out.
The champion now taking advantage of the situation. Neck breaker perfectly executed. Out to the floor, Beth Phoenix, and now turns her attention to Chyna. Goes for the cover. This will be huge as she pulls it off. There's two. She got her. Oh, my goodness.
No, 2 3/4 count, but if you don't hear the referee hit it for 3, it does not count.
It was so close to being a win for the champion. Stratusfaction. Guaranteed. Rolls her over, Beth Phoenix from ringside. Will she get there in time to make the save? I don't know. There's two, and just barely.
Now that's about as close as it's ever going to get to being a win without getting the win.
Drop kick right to the back of Beth Phoenix, and the champion now standing tall. Springboard corner. Oh, my goodness. And now Chyna back up to her feet. And the champion taking down the 9th wonder of the world. Drop kick to the side of the head. You've got to be impressed with what Trish Stratus has pulled off in this one.
Well, I'll tell you, she's done a really good job, in my opinion. Better than I would have given her any expectations of early on, but at the same point in time, she has not been able to get the win.
Chyna driving that knee right into the chest. Oh, and once again, that one might have caught her right in the mouth. Cross ankle sweep. The Glamazon trying to pull the ninth wonder of the world away from the ropes. Goes for the cover. Hooks a leg. Referee's in position for the 1, for the 2. And the save is made at the last possible moment.
Well, that's what it's all about when it's a triple threat match. You've got to not only make sure you don't get pinned, you've got to make sure your opponents don't pin one another either, because if they do, you get the short end of the paycheck.
Everyone in this match well aware of exactly what they've got to do in order to secure victory. You don't have to beat just one. You have to beat one and know where the other's at. You've got to pick your moments. And this could be one of them. Pedigree rolls her over, hooks the leg. Beth Phoenix getting up and makes the save.
Once again, it's that close. Could have gone either way.
Goes after the cover, hooks the leg. 1, gets 2. oh my goodness.
That was a very interesting count by the referee. Seems like he paused.
The Glamazon. Oh, now she goes into the submission. The champion in trouble. Chyna's on the floor. And she's had to give it up.
Wow, she made the champion quit. Well, I'll tell you this right now. When you talk about #1 contenders for the championship, I don't know how you could possibly look past the lady who just made the champion quit.
I would not argue with you, not one bit. That was a very, very impressive. The Glamazon victorious here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more action here on the League of Legends as part of the Nation Network.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, fans. The Triangle of Terror. We saw 1/3 earlier on tonight, and now we see the leader, Big Van Vader.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of an absolute wrecking crew all by himself, but then he surrounds himself with these other two dudes, and you just never know what they're capable of now, do you?
You've got the unpredictable Doink, and now
the following contest
Papa
is
Shango.
scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight
The
of
Boogeyman, I beg your
710
pardon.
pounds.
Cut from the same
Boogeyman
cloth.
and Vader, the Triangle of Terror.
Once again, we want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. Ancient Clown in the house. Made a recent appearance here on the Nation Network.
Yeah, came very, very close to becoming the new PWI champion.
I'll tell you, this Boogeyman, he's something else, isn't he?
Unpredictable, that's for sure. I just would not want to have to deal with him in a match of any kind.
And their opponents, accompanied by Eric Bischoff, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, the NWO.
The NWO, boy, they are absolutely flying high tonight, aren't they?
Well, they're definitely on top of the world as far as they're concerned. They've got the world championship. That puts them in the driver's seat. Hall and Nash have made it clear they want the tag team titles, still held on to by the Dynasty, but by the slimmest of margins.
It's only a matter of time before those two forces collide here in the LOL League of Legends. It's no laughing matter. As we get ready for this. Hold on, just a... You...
What? No, I'm not paid to be around this dude. I'm out of here.
Hulk Hogan, what are you doing there?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Hollywood Hogan, man, goes wherever he wants, whenever he wants.
You actually chased the body out of here.
Hey, nobody wants that stinking good-for-nothing Jesse the Body out here when you can have the World Heavyweight Champion, brother. Take a look at the next tag team champions up in the ring, man.
Well, indeed. Hall and Nash very possibly could become the next tag team champions without question, given the opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, you made the most of yours on Saturday night's main event, although you may have had a little bit of help getting there.
Hey, the rules were really cut and dry, weren't they, man? No NWO, no Dynasty, and if anybody broke the rules, they would get the loss. Well, guess what? Nobody from either faction got involved, brother.
No, but Shawn Michaels did.
Hey, the Hulkster can't control all the fans out there, man. He just wanted to get closer to the action, and who can blame him?
Well, we heard the exchange between you and the Heartbreak Kid earlier on tonight. Doesn't seem like he's that big in your corner.
Hey, man, everyone's got to make up their own mind, no two ways about it. Where they'd stand, where their loyalties run, brother. As far as Hollywood's concerned, HBK is NWO anytime he wants.
That doesn't sound like that is something in the game cards for him. You have made mention that some big events were going to be taking place. Would you care to elaborate?
When the time is right, man, but I can assure you one thing. Whenever you think you know, you don't know.
Oh, and look at the big man just took him down. Big sexy Kevin Nash sends him to the ropes. Caught that big boot once again up in the head. The Boogeyman needs to make the tag to Vader, in my opinion.
Well, the Boogeyman right there is just going to stay in there a little too long, man. He's going to find out what everyone does. When you mess with the NWO, you come up on the short end of the stick, brother.
Boogeyman now pulling him away from the ropes. Thinks he's got him down for the count. He gets a 1 count just barely. Kicking out with authority, to say the least.
Boogeyman getting a couple of shots in, but that's not going to be enough to get the job done. Not here tonight.
Tag made by both teams. Now it is Vader going up against Hall. Series of right hands. Oh my goodness, the big man backed into the corner. Oh, he just drove the forearm right across the eyes. Caught him. Back heel trip and down goes Hall.
Well, this Mastodon might have the advantage for a moment, but good luck maintaining it against the NWO, man. Hall and Nash, they're like Timexes, man. They take a licking and just keep on ticking, brother.
Clothesline and Vader doesn't go anywhere. Scott Hall unloading on the Mastodon. Has him against the ropes, and now some forearm shivers to the back. Drops the elbow. You are very well aware of the man known as Vader.
Yeah, I've been in the ring with him a time or two, no doubt about it, brother. But the fact of the matter is this, right now tonight, he's not going up against Hollywood, man. He's going up against the other members of the NWO. And one thing you should know about the NWO, brother, we are always recruiting.
Anyone in particular that you're looking at? Oh, Vader! Just caught him with a hell of a shot, but now Kevin Nash returns up favor.
What did I tell you, man? You can hand it out, we can take it, and we will dish it right back to you. Vader's learned the hard way, brother. You don't mess with the NWO.
Clubbing forearms across the back. Oh, he turned him inside out with that clothesline. And once again, the tag is made. Here comes the Boogeyman. It is that time of the year that the Boogeyman likes so much. As Halloween slowly creeps up on us. Tag is made. Double team by the NWO.
That's what I'm talking about right there, ma'am. Double team and Easy E at the ringside, just making sure everything goes according to plan, brother.
Scott Hall. Oh, it just took Vader out. And now look at this. Boogeyman is up. And it's the outsider's edge. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and that might be the match. All of a sudden, all four men in the ring. Big clothesline, and the Boogeyman once again in trouble. Lining him up. Oh, nice move right there by Razor. Has him up, Boogeyman. They're trying to drop him on the snake eyes. That's a move that he is only too familiar with. And look at him choking him out the corner right in front of Eric Bischoff.
Come on, man, let's go. Get this thing turned around right now. This is NWO time. Crunch time, if you will.
Shot to the midsection. And another one. Oh, he's got the Boogeyman in trouble here. Oh, he back elbowed him.
Well, the Boogeyman seems to think he's in control, but every time he thinks he's got it, we just drag him back into the deep water, man.
Double team off the ropes, back out broad, back body drop. Boy, he went up there, he got some airtime. Vader again. Victimized. Kevin Nash setting him up for the powerbomb. This could be it. Jackknife time.
Yeah, he's going to hit with this one, and it's all over, brother.
Turn out the lights. Save made by Vader. Kevin Nash waiting on the boogeyman. He's got him up in the air. Choke slam, and that might be all she wrote. Vader outside the ring with Scott Hall. And that's it. It's over.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, brother, but I told you so. When it comes to the NWO, man, nobody's going to stop us, brother.
We're going to find out as time ticks on exactly how much the NWO has to offer. Will they be able to get those tag team titles away from the Dynasty the way they got the heavyweight championship?
Hey, man, just stick around, brother. You're going to find out exactly why the NWO is the top force here in the League of Legends, man. I'm done with you, brother.
All right, fans, we'll be back with more. Our main event when we return. Stay with us. Oh, my word.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch 2. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on
Your winner and new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
All right, fans, it is time for the main event of the evening, and what a main event we have got for you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Rejoining me here in the broadcast booth, Jesse the Body.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. I am not afraid of Chuck Hogan, and don't ever think for a moment that I am. But I can't stand the dude, and I'm certainly not going to share a broadcast booth with him. There's not enough room around here, man, for both of us, because his ego alone is enough to take up this table.
Indeed, the World Heavyweight Champion has made an appearance here tonight early on with a big win over Doink. Doing some broadcasting here as well. Is there anything he can't do?
Yeah, he can't beat me.
Are you saying you're going to come out and go after the World Champion?
Hey, you never know. You never know. I'm the Body. I'm the man who tells it like it is, and I'll pull out whatever I've got to do.
And his opponent, representing D-Generation X, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
Indeed, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. We talk about what happened on Saturday night's main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick look back at what took place. The world title was on the line. The Rock throws Hogan over the top rope, and then from behind, Shawn Michaels took him out, and that led to a brand new World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Shawn Michaels made it very clear he's got nothing but animosity in his soul when it comes to the Dynasty. The Dynasty have done a real good job of not making any friends here in the world of the League of Legends and the World Wrestling Federation.
Bell sounds and action underway. Early on, trying to get in on Yokozuna with the speed advantage. Headbutt, down he goes. Oh, starting it off right off the bat. 400 pounds comes down on top of the Heartbreak Kid. Went for it again, nobody all this time. Can Shawn Michaels do something?
Well, it's always been a one-sided match when these two men have met. And Yokozuna has got deep in the mind, in my opinion, when it comes to Shawn Michaels. We heard Triple H making that claim after Saturday night's main event. Shawn Michaels has been taken out of here on 2 different occasions on a stretcher at the hands of Yokozuna.
Yoko trying to get him off the ropes. Didn't happen. Big shot to the midsection. Oh, Shawn Michaels times it very well.
Well, he tried to anyway, but again, the size advantage.
Hold on, what is this? Hollywood Hogan is here.
He's distracting Yokozuna.
Shawn Michaels from behind rolls him up. Will that be enough? He steals the victory.
Shawn Michaels gets one, and now Hogan perhaps has just evened things up a little.
This could be a case of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Or could it be more than that?
I'll tell you right now, we don't know what we don't know. What we do know is Shawn Michaels just pulled off a major victory over Yokozuna here.